Hello everybody, this is Lars, your consultant and developer from PDV, and in this Rock and Code session I want to show you how to do a basic routing by clicking a point A and a point B in the map and how to show a routing polygon. So let's start with a basic map. Today our map center is Göteborg, so greetings to PDV Nordics, and that is our starting point. And now we see that we have an initial view state for the map. We see our basic setting of the vector map. And now we add our variables that we need. So let's start with a use state hook. So we just want to have our waypoints for start and for destination. So let's call it waypoints and let's set it. And let's use a use state hook and initialize it with null. And then additionally, we want to show a polyline, so we need an additional variable. So let's take our polyline. Let's also set the polyline with a setter. Again, we use state hook. And now we have our variables. Let's save it. And we have no errors. So now we can start implementing the clicking functionality inside the map. And when we click into the map, we want to show a marker. So first we need a function that shows our marker. We hand in waypoints. And we hand in an index in order to use a key for the React map. We return some rendering. And what we return is a marker. We just take, for simplicity, for the key, the index. And then we take the latitude from the waypoint. And let's also take the longitude from the waypoint. Then let's close our marker tag. And inside the marker, we want to show the map pin like we did in the last episodes. Let's save it. No errors. That's how I like it. And now let's do the rendering inside the map. So let's check if we have waypoints. So we need a coding block. Let's just use a map function. And use it inside the lambda function. So waypoint and index. And what we want to have back is the point to marker function. And we need the parameters waypoint and index. Let's save it, no error. And now we want to react to the on-click event to the map. That means when we click inside the map, we want to show a marker. So let's use on-click. And let us assign our just created function, handle click. And we have to code it out. It's an async function, so do not forget to use the async keyword. We hand in an event. And we update our waypoints. So updated waypoints. And here we take the previous waypoints, we just destructed. And then additionally, we add the new waypoint, and therefore we need a latitude. take it from the event. All informations are contained inside that map event. And we just pick the let. Now let's also pick the longitude. Now we have our new waypoint array. Let's compile it and no errors. Then we want to set the new waypoints, updated waypoints. Let's save it. And let's look at our map. Okay, we have some errors of null. Okay, it looks like we need some null check or no. We have arrays, so we do not initialize it with a null. Just let's take an array. That's the easier way to do it. And now the errors are gone. And we have Göteborg. Now, when we click inside the map, we have an invalid object that looks like a typo. So let's check the assignment of longitude and latitude. Waypoint longitude, we have a duplicate U. So let's remove it and let's check it again. Let's reload the map. And if we now click inside, we see a marker, and if we click a second time, we see a second marker. And now we want to calculate the shortest route between the starting point and the end point. Therefore, we need an additional function, and we code it here. Let's call it calculate route. And an async function, because it's a call to our API. We hand in our waypoints. And then we want to use in the URL the waypoint information, and therefore we have to create some template. So we just concatenated the waypoints with a waypoint latitude and longitude. Then we take the next waypoint. We also mentioned that we want to include the last meters, so that we also want to have that first short area till we reach the routing network. And we just use a normal for each to loop over the waypoints. Then we need the call to the PTV developer API. And here we just use string interpolation to interpolate this waypoint string into the basic URL. We state the results that we want to have back the polyline. And since it is an asynchronous function, we use await. And as soon as if we have the result, we just return await response.json so that we are able to read the response out. Let's save it. And now we have to modify our handle click callback. So we want to check if the updated waypoints length is greater than 1. So that means if we have at least 2 waypoints, we need 2 points to have a valid routing. Then we want to get the shortest route back. And that means we want to have a result, so const result, and that equals await calculate await calculate route. And we just hand in the updated waypoints. Then let's console log the result so that we get an idea about all the information we get back. So just basic console.log. And then we want to set our polyline. So use the setter for the useState hook. Then we have to parse the response and transform it into a JSON format. It's a basic string. So in order to handle it, we need it in JSON format. So let's just transform it. And we just take the results.polyline. Let's save it and let's be sure that we do not have any errors. It looks good. And now, additionally, to show that polyline, we need the source and the layer inside the mapping rendering. So let's add this. Here we have the polyline and the polyline style. So I guess we do not have the style right now. Let's change that. And I just copy and paste the basic style. So what we need is a type line, and what we want to have is the line color in some red and the line width in the size of 3. Let's save it. And now let's check how it looks like in the browser. Let's reload it. There, first click, nothing should happen because we do not have 2 waypoints in our array. And now if we click the second time into the map, the call to the API is triggered, and we see the polyline here in the map, and we did not restrict this functionality to only 2 points. So if you want to add a second leg, then you can just click inside the map, and then the additional waypoint is also inside the call, and we have a new distance. And here in the browser tools, you see the result object, you see the distance in meters, you see the polyline as a string. That's why we have to change it to JSON format. We have the traffic delay if we want to consider the actual traffic information, and we have the travel time, and we also have an information if that route is violated or if it is not violated. And that's it for today, for this session of Rock and Code. Do not forget to subscribe the channel and stay tuned till the next episode. Bye.